Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9 to the Skies. And last time we got on with automating the insanium, and as you can see the inferium is coming through pretty quickly and we're getting there to another block there, but I have been AFK a little bit. So if we have a look at the insanium, I already have another 11 blocks, which is great, so I'll turn all that into the essence as well. And there we go, 200 insanium essence, very happy about that. So the thing that we're going to use this for is this crazy recipe here. We want to get some Vibranium, and this is the next level up from the Unobtanium. The first thing was the insanium essence, which we've already done, but today we also need to get the essences from Nouveau, and also a bucket of life from blood magic. So we should probably do this one first, because this is nice and easy, and then we need to get into this crazy stuff. So let's go do the blood magic first. And of course it's raining, but I want to do all like the magic stuff over here, so let's see if we can do this. So first thing we need is the blood altar. And this is just going to hold our blood. Now this is going to be really easy because of all the effects that we've got. All this should mean that when we extract our own blood, we shouldn't lose any life, because this normally can take quite a while. And then we also need to get the, it's not the dagger, is it? It's the blood knife, or is it, no, sacrificial knife, yeah. The dagger is a bit more involved, you need blood before you do that, but if we just craft the knife, it's nice and simple. And if we just take this, and all we need to do is stand near this altar, right click, and we harm ourselves, but because of the effects that we've got, the health goes back up straight away, so I can just keep clicking this, and we already have pretty much a bucket in there, I think. Yeah, we've got 2 buckets now, so if I just take a bucket, and get that, that will slowly go into there. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, so that's going in now, and we now have a bucket of life. So we can take that, that's one off the list. So the next thing is to do a bit of ours, and we haven't done anything on that yet, and I'll be honest, I'm fairly new to it. I was quite scared by all the spells and stuff, but you don't need to do any of that for this. So what we're looking for, let's work from the end goal backwards. So what we're looking for is these essences. Now, all we need to do with these is use an imbuement chamber with source gems in the middle, and then we need pedestals around the outside of that with these items on. So as you can see, they're all pretty straightforward. Gunpowder, torch, and flint and steel for the fire one. For earth, it's just iron, seeds, and dirt. The water one, again, snow, water, and kelp. Snow is a little bit trickier, but there is a really easy way of doing that, so I'll show you that when we get to it. The other one that is slightly difficult is the air one. So this is just feather and an arrow, which is fine, but then we need to get the wilden wing. And we're going to do that by summoning a wilden again through ours. Yeah, we need to get the wilden stalker and kill this thing, and it drops a wing. So we'll get to that, but first we've got a few things to do. The end item that we need is the imbuement chamber. This thing here. So if we just put that up there, this is fairly straightforward, so we just need gold and the archwood planks. Now, I do have a few archwood saplings, because we got that from sieving dirt, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So if we just grab, actually one of these, because they are fairly big trees. So if we just put this down over here somewhere, twerk that a bit, and then we can mine all that down. And we have a fair bit of that. So we can just, let's turn half of it into that, and then we can craft the imbuement chamber. We're also going to need some source jars as well. That holds everything. So turn that into slabs. And I do already have some source. I must have got that from a quest. But anyway, so source jars. And this is just, I think it's any glass with slabs. So we'll stick those into there and get 2 of those. We will do more of these, but for now, that's all we need. And a handy guide to this as well is if we look at the quests for ours, we have these down here. So I think I've already got that, but let's leave that for the minute. So what we're doing here is we're getting the source gems, and all you do to get these is you put lapis into an imbuement chamber and it gives you the source gem. Now it does do it really slowly, so what we also need to do is generate source, which should not be confused with source gems. That's like the magical, like it's like mana basically from ours. And if you have that in a source jar next to an imbuement chamber, this will go much faster to create the source gems. So that is the plan. And the 2 ways we're going to use to get the source is astronomic source link, which you put one of these next to plants growing. If you have plants growing crazy fast like we can do, you can get source just from that. But the one that's going to be really easy for us is to use the vitalic source link, and this generates it from mob deaths. So if we put one of these or 2 of these next to our mob farm, this will just create a crazy amount of source. So actually I think this will probably be enough just doing this one. So can I do this? Right, so I need some glycerin melon and source gems. I suppose we should just get this set up near the mob farm, shouldn't we? Let's have a look at that. What you got? Nah. Right, so do I have any melon? I probably do. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so let's craft one glistering melon. And where is it, that vitalic thing? So let's craft one of these. And we already have the source gems. So do that. And I crafted the source jars, didn't I? So, in theory, if I just put this... Yeah, let's just put it up there somewhere. And if I put the source jars around it, like that, those should start filling up. And they are. So that's already 20% full, just from having that there for a few seconds. So this is going to fill up tons of source for us. So we probably don't need to do the plants. So let's have the imbuement chamber. Should we put that below one of these source jars? So we don't have to do any linking or anything advanced like that. We can just put that there. Now, if we get some lapis, just get a stack, and we'll put one into there, that'll go really quickly, and we'll get a source gem out of that. So we can just keep doing that and getting a few source gems. Now, I do have some anyway, don't I? So let's grab those. Yeah, so I don't need tons, but the next thing we need to do is craft the pedestals. The arcane pedestal, these things here. So this is just source gems with source stone and gold nuggets. So to do the source stone, we just need to craft any stone around a source gem and we'll get the source stone. So we can automate this as well, but I don't need that much of it, to be honest. So I'm just going to do it nice and simple for now. So if we just take that, put that in there, and do that. Let's get 2 of those. And then now I should have everything to do the pedestals. So I need 3 of these. So, yeah, perfect. And now we can just put these next to here, and they just need to be in the blocks immediately around the imbuement chamber. So you can have 8 of them around it, but we only need 3 for the recipes that we're doing. So when we do these essences, we need to leave a source gem in the imbuement chamber, and then put the other 3 things on here. So let's have a look at those essences again, and do one of the easy ones. So earth was seeds, iron, and dirt. Right, so if we just put these 3 on here like this, that should start doing its thing. And that's just using the essence out of there as well. And there we go, we now have earth essence. So it is really that simple. The only complicated thing, as I said, is to do the air essence. And the great thing is as well, it doesn't actually use up these items, so we could just put another lapis into there, I think. No, so we need to take those off, turn it into source gems, and then put it back in. So I'll put that in there, it'll turn into a source gem, and then I can put them back. But I'm only going to do 1 of each for now, and then we can get into it later on if we get this automated properly. And look at that, those are both already full, even though we're using it. So let's just do all the ones we can do, and then we'll get on with the summoning thing for the wilden. So the fire one, torch, gunpowder, and flint and steel. Okay, so we've already got the source gem in there, so we just need to put a torch, flint and steel, and gunpowder on there. And there we go, there is the fire essence. And then, oh, actually we need to do something for the snow as well, don't we? So let's do the snow one first. So for the water essence we need a snow block, don't we? And this obviously can just be crafted with snowballs. But to get the snowballs, we are going to use the blast chiller from thermal that we're using at the minute to create ice. But if we just put a ball cast in there, it'll make snowballs instead. So to do this, it's just bronze plates and a magma cream, and that is fairly straightforward. Now, I don't think I've got any bronze, so we'll just need to do that first. So that's just crafting copper and tin. Right, so might as well grab a few of these, and then we just put these in the smelter. Those will come back into here, and then I just need to craft those into plates. 4 of those, and then it was a ball cast, wasn't it? So let's grab that. Now, if I just put this into the blast chiller, just into there, that'll start making snowballs, and that is already way more than we need. So the snow, I added some snowballs in there, don't know where they came from. Alright, well, at least we know how to make snow now anyway. And the rest was bucket of water and kelp. Right, so we'll get another source gem going first. Then we can put these on here. And there we are, we have the water essence. So that's 3 off the list already. Now we just need to do the air essence. So for this, we need to get a wilden wing. And to get those, you need to summon the wilden with this thing. No, not with that. With the tablet of summon wilden. So this, fairly easy to craft. we need to use this in something called a ritual brazier, and I think I should be able to do this. So it's just a normal pedestal with a block of source gem, and this is easier than it looks because it's only 4. So I'll just get all this stuff together, and then we can have a look at how it works. Right, so I've got the ritual brazier crafted up now, and I'm probably just going to put this down here somewhere, even though it summons mobs. It shouldn't be too difficult with everything we've got going on. But I've just discovered something. To craft the, where is it? The tablet of summon wilden, I need a particular log. It's the vexing archwood log, and I don't have that one yet. So to get that, I need this sapling, and you get this from sieving moss. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that, and then once we get that, we should have everything we need. Right, so I've just put a stack of moss through the sieves, and it wasn't the most exciting thing I've ever done. But on the very last one, I got this, the vexing archwood sapling. So this is the one I want. So let's get this grown, and that should be everything we need to get this wilden summoned. Now we just need to craft this thing, and I believe that should be it. I've probably forgotten something, and I'm oversimplifying this, but let's give it a go. So what we can do is transfer the source from this into here, but rather than be complicated about it, I've lost that again, haven't I? So we can just pick up the source jar and put it next to this. And now I believe if I just put this on here, I just need to right click it. Now I don't know if it needs source actually, I might be wrong about that, but there we go, there is a wilden. So I just need to get some wings out of this, which I've already got from that first one, and this will just keep summoning them so I can get a few. Right, that's gone off now, so once I've killed these, that should be it. Okay, so I've got the wilden wings there. So let's have a lapis in there so we can get another source gem. And then what else was it we needed for the air? I think it was feather, wasn't it? Yeah, feather and an arrow. I've got those on me. Yeah, there we go. That and that. So that source gem's done. So if we just go that, that, and that. That is now crafting the air essence. So I can put the rest of those away. We can use the wilden horns for something else, but we won't do that now. Right, so let's grab that. And that is all of the air essence is done. Nice. So now we can do the vibranium. So let's get a summoning altar, because I did put that away. And we just need the insanium essence. We just need 3 of those. And I believe we need some aluminium as well. So let's just grab all that. So might as well do this down here. And then if we put each of these on here, that, and that is the final one. So put fire essence and the insanium essence. If we now click that on there, I think that's it. Oh no, the bucket of life as well. Let's stick that on. No, I may have done that wrong, because I think the aluminium needs to go on last, doesn't it? So let's try that. And now put that on there. There we go, that's doing the thing. And we now have 3 vibranium. Okay, so now we've got the vibranium, which we can claim the quest for now as well. The next step is to get the unobtanium. Now this is a little bit more up my street. There's no magic going on in this. Most of this is done in Ender.io. In fact, I believe all of it's done in Ender.io. Apart from the last step where we use the induction smelter. And for that, we need vibranium, which we just got, dragon steel ingot, and precious crystal. And this, as I said in the last episode, I might need to get a shulker and a soul vial, and this is exactly what I need to do here. So I just need to get a soul vial, vibrant crystal, and put this into a soul binder. And now this is a bit of a craft, so I'm going to need to set up a few recipes and get a few things sorted, a few Ender.io machines, but that is fine by me. And the other thing is the dragon steel ingot, and I believe this is fairly easy. We just need to cook up the dragon steel dust, which we just craft from dragon's breath, netherite dust, and apatite dust, which we already have. Okay, so the only thing I didn't have a pattern for was the netherite dust. So I've just done that in there, 1 ingot into 1 dust, and you can either put this in a pulverizer or a crusher, and I think the crusher is a lot faster, so that's what we're going to do. So it's the ultimate crushing factory. That's coal dust. Looks very similar. Okay, so we can now do the netherite dust. So if we do one for the dragon steel dust as well, which is this one here, we now should be able to do all that, because we've got tons of dragon's breath and we can do these. So let's do that. And then while we're here, let's do the one for the ingots as well. So we just need to cook that, don't we? So we'll have that, and then we can put these into here. So we have that can go in the smelting factory, and I'm going to need to get some of these advanced pattern providers out because these are definitely getting filled up now. And then I should put that near the thermal stuff. Yeah, pull that there. And now if I try and get some dragon steel, I should be able to do it. So let's get 20 of those, why not? Right, so vibranium, dragon steel. And the other thing is the slightly more complicated one, isn't it? So let's first get the shulker. So we'll go get a soul vial. Just one of these. And can I do this? No, I haven't got any of this. Solarium ingot. That is gold and soul sand in a alloy smelter. And I already have an alloy smelter. So let's do that again. So let's get the recipe for that. So let's have that one. And the other thing was fused quartz, wasn't it? So that again is an alloy smelter. And that is just 4 nether quartz. So let's do that. And if we put that into our alloy smelter, both of those, we might as well do the one for a soul vial as well, and then it can automatically get the things it needs for it. Put that in there, and then I do have an Ender IO section somewhere. I say section, I've got one thing in it. Alright, so now I'll try and get a soul vial. Okay, so that's that. Now if we just go to the entity, which I'm so pleased I did this now, just need to grab a shulker in this thing. Thank you. And what was it we needed to do with this? We need to do this precious crystal, don't we? So first things first, we need to get this soul binder. So let's do a pattern for this and we can see what we have. So if we now try crafting that, we should see what we haven't got. So energetic alloy nuggets, that's alright because we've already got energetic alloy, so we can just do the pattern for that. And ensouled chassis. So solarium ingots is fine, quartz is fine, and then we just need to do the one for the soul chain. And this is all fairly simple as well. So yeah, let's get this done. So let's start with the quartz dust. Oh, that's annoying. No, that's powdered quartz, isn't it? Right, so that's just quartz in a crusher, no problem. And let's do the energetic alloy nuggets. So yeah. So what was it? Yeah, quartz in the crushing factory. And the energetic alloy nuggets in there. Right, so soul chassis, just a craft. And then the soul chain as well, wasn't it? I need to do one for the solarium nuggets as well. We should probably put those in drawers actually, along with the energetic alloy, so we'd have to craft for it. But let's just go with this for now. Alright, so you two in there. And then solarium nugget. And I think that should be it. So can I do a soul binder? Oh no, oh yeah, this is the main thing, isn't it? That's a bit of a pain. Right, so I've already got the zombie heads. So yeah, let's just craft this thing up first. So I think I should have everything with this. And so yeah, that's the same chassis. Need to do those. And I've definitely already got the heads. Let's do a pan for that one. So this is the slice and splice. Put that in there. So I can go there. Now can I do this? Okay, that's good. We're getting somewhere. And while that's doing that, let's have a look at the induction smelter, because this is what we need for the final step, isn't it? Can I do any of this? Let's grab a few of those. Right, the slice and splice is done, so we'll take that. And the induction smelter, we need a blast furnace and the machine frame. Okay, induction smelter is done as well. That's good. Right, so the slice and splice, what we need is this one. So definitely already got everything for this, or can craft it anyway. So let's get 2 of those. We'll have a zombie head, those, silicon, and redstone was the last one, wasn't it? Right, so I think that should do it. And this is probably going to need to be over here so I can send stuff to it when I want it. So if we just put that there, I need a capacitor as well. And I did upgrade the one in this one to the octadic, which is the best one that you can craft. So let's get another one then. Put that in there. And if we put these things in, we also need to put an axe and I believe shears in there as well. I'm not sure if it needs to be iron or not actually, so let's just get the iron one. And shears. Get the iron ones as well. Put those in there and that should start doing its thing. And I'll probably go back into the system as well. No, it doesn't. Right, I need to set the thing on this die. So do that to push pull. Right, so now can we do the soul binder? Yes, we can. Right, get that doing its thing. And we also could do with another pattern provider down here as well. So we'll put that one there. And we'll put the induction smelter on that one. And then we'll take our soul binder and put that on there. And need another capacitor. Right, you go in there. Right, so the thing we're doing is this, isn't it? The precious crystal. So I need to do a vibrant crystal first, and that is just crafting vibrant alloy nuggets with emeralds. Now, I believe I did already set up the pattern for a vibrant alloy nugget. I don't think I did it on camera, but yeah. So I did it for the ingot anyway. So let's get a few of these, and I'll be done in the alloy smelter. It does the energetic alloy first, and then it takes those and does them with ender pearls. And then while doing that, we'll set up the pattern for the vibrant nugget. This one here. So all of that. And we'll put that into the crafting. Yeah, I did have another render IO section. So I'll put that in there. Right, so that's doing the vibrant alloys now, but that's because I'm crafting those capacitors as well. Okay, so we've now got those. We should be able to do the vibrant crystals, shouldn't we? So let's have that. So if we take that and that should be everything we need for the precious crystal. So let's put that in there. Oh, it hasn't got any power. Take that on there. Then how do you get levels in? I thought you could just... Right. Do I need to do an XP obelisk for this? Because that's annoying. This thing. I've got to do patterns for all this as well. No, I'm not, am I? Let's just craft up the things we need. And then some of this. So let's get the insole chassis. And then if we just do an experience rod, we now should be able to do it, I think. Oh, I need some more solarium. Okay, is that it? Right, let's take that. Put that on top of here. Now I should be able to put my levels into there. And then if I push that into there. Right, yeah, so the levels go into there now, and then that should do its thing. Okay, that is now done. We now have the precious crystal, the vibranium ingots, and the dragon steel. So if we put those into here, if we power it, power that, and then if we go you, and you, that should get us the unobtanium. Now this is really slow, isn't it? So let's do some, what they're called. Right, I've got one of those there. So let's stick that in. And I want to do a flux linkage amplifier as well, which I really should get into the better ones, but I'll just do the basic one for now. Anyway, that's nearly there, so we'll get this upgraded eventually, but for now, can we do it? Come on. Right, there we are. We now have unobtanium. Nice. So let's go to our quests. And I can't do these yet because I need to get some more of the vibranium, and it's the same. Oh, do I need to? Oh, I need to do these first. I need to do the vibranium block and the smithing template. Or the smithing template, actually. So I suppose I could do that. Oh, no, I need to get more vibranium dye. So, can I do this? That is... Oh, no. 8 vibranium. And, right. Okay, yeah. Definitely not there yet. So, I will get some more vibranium done, but I just need to go through the art stuff again. So, yeah, that is how we get the vibranium and the unobtanium. And I am going to do some more between episodes, because next time, I want to go mining for this. But I need to get a block of each of them, and then I can use them in the laser miner from industrial foregoing, and get those automatically. So I'll leave it there, and next time we'll get into that and be overrun with this stuff. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.